Winchester, Virginia is roughly 70 miles from Washington, D.C., and despite the proximity to the nation's capital, the cities are worlds apart. TV3's Mike Greco brings us the story of 3 basketball players from Washington who have transformed their lives in the Shenandoah Valley.
We know that any homicide is tragic, and we just want to say that the police department will continue to do everything that they need to do to both arrest people, prevent homicides from happening.
It's a scene all too familiar in Washington, D.C. Loved ones lost to senseless violence in our nation's capital. For 3 young men who grew up in that environment, their journey to Winchester, Virginia has served as a refuge and renaissance in their lives.
I guess it was the better opportunity for me to get away from my friends, because you be around your friends all the time, you just and eventually do what they do.
Like when you walk home, you gotta know where you're at, where you're around. You don't want to get robbed or nothing.
Chris Rohn is a D.C. native who played basketball at Shenandoah University and recently returned to Winchester to start the Unique Hoops AAU program. Rohn says he's hoping to guide his students down the right path and steer them away from the mistakes he once made.
The environment, the friends, wanting to follow the in crowd instead of, basically realizing that I had a talent with basketball, but instead of me sitting there focusing on my talent, I wanted to focus on everything from drugs to the women to things, fast money.
On the outside, 17-year-old Shiad Butler looks like your average high school student, but few can understand what he goes through on a daily basis.
Oh, it's tough now. Yeah. Because I lost my brother last year. We were around the neighborhood. We was at some friend's house, and what happened was they had went to park the car, and they stopped at the gas station. We ended up going back down there, and we pulled up at the light. They were shooting at the car, and then I saw my brother crashed. I was ejected from the car. I think I went out the window. I don't know if it was the windshield or if I was out the car. He was a loving, caring person. So I'd tell him anything. That's the kind of person he was. He was always there to pick me up, take me home to school. He'd take me to school if I missed the bus.
While nothing can ever bring back Butler's brother Ronaldo, he and his teammates can move forward with the second chance they've been given.
It's a sacrifice, but the benefits that I've seen so far is like my grades, improve, to 3.8, 4.0. Most kids, or teenage my age, they dream since they was high. They plan on going to the NBA. That once was my dream. And I plan on working hard to do so, but that's not my primary dream. I plan on owning my own business.
Basketball is a privilege, but with basketball, these guys are learning that hard work is the key. You use basketball as the vehicle for you to get to college. You use it as a vehicle for you to learn how to be disciplined. You learn how to be a great teammate, and that's what I'm trying to teach these kids.